The overarching themes across the 13 episodes in the whole series deal with issues of growing up, of taking responsibility, and the decisions that you have to make when you're that age. But it's very much about those choices that you make that change your life forever.
Amaza is pretty much tells a story about the lives of 4 individuals in Muizenberg.
Yakuto is bored.
That's not what I'm saying.
Also, you're saying yes then.
Muizenberg, it's a wonderful place. It's a lovely location around, and it's safe to say that it's its own character as well, because the architecture and the wonderful mountain, it's a wonderful location that kind of sets the tone and the mood of the actual series, and it just complements the show completely.
Tembi is like this young, ambitious journalist student, and she basically wants to save the world, but or at least she tries to. She wants to help everyone. She believes in justice, and she's like the moral fiber, I guess, of trying to get people to be held accountable if they do something bad.
Bongani, I think, is kind of looking for attention from his father. In the story, you find out that his mother passed away not so long ago, and his father is never at home. So now you've got that feeling where he's alone, and he just needs his dad to be around.
So Aisha is a young adult, 20 years old. She is a very quiet character. Comes from a middle-class home family. She is extremely focused and determined. She might come off as a bit of a loner, but she's not really. She's not a shy person at all. But in the beginning of the series, she seems kind of, more quiet and shy, and she comes into her own as the story grows.
I think there are solid storylines that are universal family issues, like being a young parent, issues within the family that nobody wants to talk about, that happen very often, but it hurts to discuss these things. And I think anybody who has a family who's grown up in South Africa will be able to relate to this story.
With the 3 different directors, and that was, I kind of came with the sense, okay, we're gonna have 3 different directors, but it's not uncommon within the series platform. And I think with each director, of course, they're different individuals and then have their own kind of way of working.
Initially, you don't really know what to expect, and you think, each person's style is going to be completely different, that it's going to throw you off a little bit. But it was actually fine. I mean, at the end of the day, the main thing is that, with your director as an actor, it's very important to be able to have, a good communicating, environment. So you take our craft pretty seriously, so... But it's been a lot of fun, and it was really great to meet all the new actors, because with a lot of them I actually never worked with them before. So, but yeah, no, it was great, and we've had a lot of laughs together.
Yeah, because in your room where you don't have a lot all day, so to cut that.
I'm not listening to Siyayinqoba. Aisha.
Oh, we're not gonna see when you're key. I'll be back soon. I'm gonna man fire. And you told your key.
Ek sê maar
Ja, dat is van die eerste.
sorry dat ek ingekom het terwyl jy
Nee, dat is fijn. Dat is rarig. Dat is rarig. Dat is rarig so groot ding nie. Ek bedoel die incident wat Sorry,
It was actually very good just because of the type of series that it was. I think we needed 3 directors. There are just so many different storylines, so many different ways of lives and characters. And I just thought that it was very important for the dynamic of the show.
I am the 3rd assistant director. My job is to make sure that everything is in place before we go on and start shooting. I try to preempt things as best I can. And if I don't get a slap on the head by my boss, then I'm doing an okay job, I think.
Because it was CMT's first drama series, and The other director, Lady Bosch, and myself, never directed drama before. We went on a mentoring process with a very experienced director, Tim Spring. So 6 or 7 weeks before pre-production even, we spent time working with Tim on what it means to be a director, how to work with actors, how to plan your scenes and block your scenes. And Tim became an integral part of the series. And also the other person I learned so much from is Matthijs Mock, who is our DOP, also has loads of experience. And I have to say that I think I speak for the entire crew and cast of Amaza when I say that we really, really enjoyed making this television series, and I hope the viewers do as well.
Board's already in.
Okay, this is scene 6.
No,
it's not. No, episode
16,
17.
17.
Slate
900. Take 1. And it's the last shot of the entire series. Yeah. Bang.
Bang!